Looks good on you, my good man.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate that. I'm trying to look like myself, like what I'm supposed to look like.
So you're looking good, man.
I guess to match this new reality.
Me too. I always try to look like myself. You know, I do that too.
Sure.
Anyway, I had a really embarrassing moment. My channel got taken down for some broadcast. It was totally worth it, though. I had a feeling this could happen. Broadcasting the live event of the Mandela Effect episode on the X-Files.
Yeah, he had a feeling. It was just a feeling. He thought himself, maybe I'll get a flag for this. Oh, look.
Sure.
Yeah, but it does happen, and lesson learned. That's all.
Lesson learned. But we still will be broadcasting on Mandela Effect Awareness channel for the next 90 days. So if for some reason you don't know where to find it, just go in the description of every one of the other channels' videos. It'll link you to this channel.
And remember, like and subscribe to this channel.
Yeah, like and subscribe, please. So
yes,
we can help Brian in his depression now for losing so many
subscribers.
I feel like I've lost my my Mjolnir or whatever that hammer is that Thor had that he.
Yeah, man.
So I feel
exactly.
Like you know what? Let's stay away from any type of trademark infringement at all. We don't know what the hammer's called. We don't care what the hammer's called. It's just whatever. Let's just help get Brian his groove back. We don't care. Whatever it takes. It doesn't have a name. No trademark infringement intended.
No,
exactly.
And I actually deleted the videos right afterwards, which I was going to do anyways. But instead, YouTube decided to forcefully take them down and give me some slaps. So 3 strikes, like in baseball, what happens?
You're out.
3 strikes and you're out. Yeah, isn't that a Mandela Effect anyhow, that song?
I'm thankful to just, I mean, for right now, at least I can still upload videos. I'm thanking God right now. I just can't do the live on that channel.
It's okay.
Right. Well, it's good to know that Brian is still surviving.
He's surviving, guys.
Hey Ty, I got to love your headset. What kind of headset is that?
One that works. That's what I know now. I just buy the stuff. I don't care what it is.
Oh, what brand is it? If you don't mind me asking.
I had no idea.
Well, I got these earbuds. I got these earbuds, and they work pretty good.
They work pretty good, yeah. So Ty,
no, you know I can't hear you when I take the headset off. You know I can't hear you. It's a headset, but I can't read it. It's in a weird writing. It's hold on, I'll tell you. It's
probably some Japanese model.
No. Is it SADES or whatever it is? Does that sound right to you? SADES.
SADES.
Is that Rice Technology?
I have no idea.
It's got to be.
It's got to be Rice Technology.
It's not,
but guys,
I don't know.
It's almost as good as alien technology.
No, but it's cheap. It's not expensive. $1, maybe. That's it. You know, maybe. The kids have the super duper stuff. You know, I don't use them for anything. They use them because they do the gaming. I don't do the gaming.
So Ty, after watching that episode, you guys, Tom, did you see it? Did you watch the?
Nah, I didn't see it. Teresa told me about it when I called her.
Yeah,
and it's like I got to download and watch it.
Okay. Well, I don't. Is it okay? Is it going to be a spoiler if we kind of analyze it a little bit?
No,
what
go
spoiler?
ahead. Do the
there's nothing to spoil. Yeah.
Okay.
Do the Cisco
wait,
review.
What do you mean? Wait a second. You mean Darth Vader is Luke's father? What do you? Oh my gosh.
Oh, you're kidding.
No.
Luke, I'm your father.
Yeah, it was his father. What?
He's always been his father.
The movie came out in 75, then 77. I didn't see it yet. I thought I had time.
I got one for you guys to research.
And your uncle.
Right.
Quoting Earl Jones, you know. Luke, I'm your father and your uncle.
Okay, I'll talk about it on Friday's show. Okay, I won't forget to mention it. Friday's show is still going to be excellent, and I will be uploading that. I'll try my best to get that video uploaded to the other channel, to the main channel.
Tell me about you wanted to talk about the X-Files episode? Is that what you wanted to do?
Yeah.
Let's talk about it.
We could talk about it and analyze the episode. Sure.
What do you want to analyze? What part of it would you like to know? I will tell you that we expected it to be campy because of the previews from the previous week. So we expected it to be campy like this, and I thought they did a much better job of it. I was expected to be disappointed, and I was not. They actually did pretty well, in my opinion.
So what was the ultimate conclusion? Was the Mandela effect to them? Was it a psyop? Actually, Scully just called it just a misinterpretation of memories, right? Or
correct. Right, which is what I said she would. I thought she was going to call it. I was waiting for her to use the word confabulation. I was waiting for her to bring up Fiona Broom, but she didn't. They left it open on that. But she did. You're right, Brian. You're right. They did say it was a misinterpretation of memories. And there was 3 characters in this particular episode. You had Fauqes, Mulder, you had Scully, and then the 3rd character, which was the extra character today, the star of the co-star of the episode. You understand? The guest star of the episode.
He was the one that actually started the X-Files.
Right, which was Reggie, and he actually started the X-Files, and he's now suffering from what is known as the Mandela effect, but he refers to it as something else. He refers to it as the
Mandela effect.
Mandela effect or whatever. But to make a long story short, the idea was still the same. Scully and Mulder always called it the Mandela effect, and Mulder, surprisingly enough, believes in parallel universes. That's what he kept going to. He said it's got to be a parallel universe. It's much too big. It can't be a psyop. He didn't use the word psyop. He said it can't be mental manipulation. It's much too big. It has to be parallel universes crashing down into our own, which I thought, of course, was awesome. I did. I thought it was great. But the rest of the episode, of course, was cheesy, and the storyline was loose. But in the end of the episode, they didn't explain anything. They just played it out, and I thought it was a nod to. But me and Tom were talking earlier. I think the episode was a nod to the Mandela effect, as to let everybody out there who are experiencing the Mandela effect, or who are at least aware of the Mandela effect, to let them know that the Mandela effect, that they themselves know that the Mandela effect is there. I think they're trying to be, the X-Files trying to be relevant as a show. Yeah. So I think they did pretty good. God, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's okay. I think they did really good too. And you're right. It was a great loose storyline that we had left open for some interpretation.
Oh, Teresa. Hi, Teresa.
Hey, Teresa, you didn't get to see the live feed?
I watched some of it, but not like it's. I started watching it, and then it stopped watching it, and then I started watching it. I'm gonna wait till 8 o'clock and watch the whole thing, Sky. Whole thing.
Right, because you're in Nevada, so.
No interruption.
She's on West Coast time.
I also want to mention that pay close attention to the commercials during that episode. How many Mandela effects did you see during that episode? Like Ford, for instance, the Ford logo came up quite a bit.
No way.
Yes. What else came up?
I was looking at the commercials during the episode, thinking that it was strange, Brian. It's funny that you brought it up, but I'm sorry, I didn't know there was going to be a test. So,
okay,
there's a test at the end.
It's a test for the hearing impaired. No, I'm kidding.
Right.
Did you see the Daytona logo? The Y and the T were merged.
What was that? Daytona what?
The Y and the T. It spells out tie.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, it was merged.
Right. Right.
I do want to make an announcement. We are going to be on national radio. Actually, me and Ty are. I don't know if Paul will allow a third guest, but we're going to do our best to invite a third guest to. I think it would be really interesting.
In my professional opinion, Brian, I really do. Like I said before, I really think
this
you
Saturday?
better opposite of female because it's radio. I was thinking that because
Exactly.
Teresa's really good. Teresa's really good. Melissa is excellent.
I've got somebody who's really really brilliant. Way
thank
beyond. No. She does question like everything. She is affected, but she also sees the other side of it. So I think it'd be really good to have her on. Her name is Liz. She'll be coming on this Saturday with us.
Oh, that's good to hear.
Yeah, and she gets real technical and scientific. So I think it'd be really great. And she also reads a lot. She does a lot of writing too. So
good.
It's great to have.
No, what I like about your contribution there, Brian, is that no matter what happens, there's always some good comes out of it. There's always something good that comes out of it, even if it doesn't work out the way that we planned it. You seem to find a wrinkle in all of what we do. We find a good person, we find a good storyline, we find a good conversation. Rather,
Mm-hmm.
it always comes out to be something good, and that's nice.
Yeah, and so getting back to the episode.
Yeah, the episode was, I believe, episode 4 of the the 11th season. It's called the Lost Art of Forehead Sweat.
Lost Art of Forehead Sweat. If you haven't seen it, guys, by all means, go ahead and watch it. Even if we spoiled part of it for you, it's okay. Go ahead and watch it. You'll be able to fill in the empty gaps.
It's funny because the whole episode is what we all go through who suffer from the Mandela effect. It's what we all go through on a daily basis. Trying to explain the Mandela effect back and forth, and it was interesting to see their different takes on it and how they played it. So it was pretty interesting. It talked about different. They played on Dr. Seuss. You saw that, Brian?
Yep.
They played on Dr. Seuss.
Yes. It was Dr. Wazzle is what they called it.
Right, and it played on Dr. Wazzle instead of Dr. Seuss, and they were actually trying to point out Berenstein Bears as well. You saw that back and forth. Different toys that they were bringing up. I don't know what it was. It was some weird thing.
Some weird book.
It was some weird thing, but it was he actually went to an old antique store, and the antique store guy, he had interactions with him. All these different things, which we go through all the time as you're looking for Mandela effects. I'm sure Teresa does. I should say that all the time. We're looking for residuals, and I definitely would say it's not a 4-star episode, but it's definitely a 3-star episode because a good attempt.
I think this is great that we had that the Fauqes was able to do this, and even if it's conspiracy-minded people thinking a little bit deeper. I'm happy that it's a prelude to the new 2018 movie coming out. I'm not
Mandela
sure
Effect? About the Mandela Effect, you're saying?
Mandela Effect movie. They're making a movie right now.
Right. The reason why I give it 3 stars instead of 2, Brian, is that they could have easily, as you know, destroyed it and dismissed it as just confabulation and false memory and just went that direction with it. But that's not to say that the main guy, the guest star, didn't end up as a straitjacket in the end. He did. So take it for what it's worth.
Well, I don't want to see that being our future. Let's hope it doesn't come to that we all end up in straitjackets. I mean, goodness gracious.
Yeah, let's not do that.
What would the repercussions be? I mean, if you choose to be either pulled away like that with the truth, knowing the truth, or spend your life with your family and forget about everything that you learned about the truth, what would you choose? That's a good question.
Right. That was one of the. I think that was the summations of the episode, is it not? That's what they were saying.
Pretty much.
What happened to Tom? Was that Tom?
Tom, you there?
Yeah, I'm right here.
Your side yet? Haven't heard from you yet.
Tom, it sounded like Tom was crashing through the truth there in a second.
No. Thing is at least they brought up the point. Somebody's aware that they gotta address it. You know what I'm saying?
Teresa, you okay?
That's true.
It's the truth, you know.
What? Who is that? Who is on there? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, because it said no for a second there. Was that you?
No.
Somebody's
I'm here.
Okay, somebody sounded like they were intercepting the call.
Yes, it did.
Oh, shit.
You heard that? You guys heard that? It said no.
What?
Yeah, were you rustling papers?
Yeah, I'm trying to make some noodles.
Okay, that's okay.
That sounded creepy, though. Did you guys hear that?
Yeah, hear it in playback, you know?
I don't know. We'll have to play it back and check it out. That freaked me out for a second.
Hear it in playback, yeah.
No, what's better to eat, top ramen or Maruchan noodles?
Maruchan noodles?
Maruchan noodles.
Is it better?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
Hey, you know what's funny? Can I tell you guys a funny story about that? About the noodles. Speaking of cup noodles or cup o noodles,
yeah,
I was at work. I was at work and
Maruchan.
I had it in my hand. I had the cup o noodles in my hand. And
right now?
No, I had it in my hand at work. I was like, I just finished cooking it, and one of the guys at work says, "That smells good, the cup of noodles." And I was like, "Are you sure it's cup of noodles?" He said, "Yeah."
Sure.
So I showed him the cup, and he like freaked out.
Did you show him?
Yeah, I showed him
You
the
have residue for that, right?
cup noodles.
You want to show it, Ryan?
Let me.
I know. There's plenty of residue.
Since you brought it up, he showed the residue. He got a reaction from somebody on a cup of noodles.
Oh yeah.
That's real good. But since we're all together now,
It's
again, I wanted to ask you.
Of noodles.
Yes, of course.
Ryan?
Cup of noodles. Yeah.
Of course.
Awesome Uncle Sam residue right now that I hunted today for you, and I've got to give it to you. Would you like to see it?
Yeah. That's fine.
It's really good residue. Look.
Okay.
Yeah, by the way, Teresa.
Teresa, Ty is asking a question.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh my God!
Teresa.
Holy crap! Guys, look what.
Holy cow, Batman!
Yeah, look at what Teresa found. Here's an Uncle Sam picture of what. Look at this. There's residue of Uncle Sam with the stripes above the stars.
And that one right there.
Oh,
wait, stop.
what?
Aaron, wait.
It's the red. It's the red
look
underneath the blue.
Yes, but look at what the title of the comic is.
Uncle Sam. See it?
No, above it.
Secret Origins. Wow. I got to get that one. I have to get that.
I found it for you today, Brian.
Thank you, Teresa. I got to find that one.
Isn't that cool? Secret Origins.
Teresa, you rock.
Yeah,
You
she's
know that,
awesome.
don't
She's the residue queen.
She rocks.
Hold on, guys. Hold on. Cup of noodles. Where is it? Where's my cup of noodles?
Oh wow!
Get the cup of noodles.
I don't go a day without hunting residue. Y'all know that.
I know more Uncle Sam stuff. Again, I have done a lot for you guys.
Where's my Sally's?
I've done so much.
I have one for you too, Brian. You want me to send it to you Messenger? I'll send it to you Messenger, Brian. I got one for you.
Thanks.
I just found it today, and hopefully you don't have it. You know how those things work.
You can show some of that if you want.
Teresa, I really wish you would send it to the Mandela Effect Awareness at Gmail, and that way it'll go in the residue folder. All right, so Sally's Beauty Supply, see that?
Because now it's
Sally
Sally.
with the S.
I know somebody who works there.
Now it's Sally.
And they're freaking out about it.
Okay, here we go, Brian. I'm sending it to you right now. I got one here.
How many of you guys remember Enter the Sandman by Metallica?
I'm not familiar with that.
Enter the Sandman is now Enter Sandman. Josh Speed found that one.
Here, I sent you some more residue you can show people. There's your
All right, I see that Oh wow! Look at the NASA flag. What?
Yeah.
What?
No, that is not
No, look
from. That is from what I understand. That's from a episode of Star Trek.
No, look at this.
Still, look at the flag.
Look at that.
Those people who say that there's 5 sets, and I don't know if you want to share it to the group, but those people that say there's 5 sets of 10, and how can they go on a flag? They're messed up because you're left with 2 stars. As you can see, there's 4 sets of 13.
This is the NASA flag?
And then you see the red stripe right there.
Yes, of course, and it's from Star Trek.
Right.
Okay, it's Star Trek. And isn't it funny that's the way they did it?
Oh, wow. I see the cup of noodles. Teresa, good find.
Thank
Good,
you.
good job, Teresa.
Good find, too, Ty.
Hats off. Hats off.
It was from a Star Trek episode?
Yes, that's what I understand. But even still, that's awfully weird. You understand, Star Trek episode, I think it's from Voyager. It could be from Voyager. I don't know if it's from Discovery or not. To have 52 stars would be something.
Yeah, so we're going to be back regular time Friday. Ty, it's going to be me, you, Liz, and I believe Lazlow. He said he would. I am Lazlow said he would come on.
On Friday? You're talking about Friday.
Teresa, are you wrestling
Friday?
Yes, I think I'll put my noodles in the pan. Hold on.
You got to quit rustling papers. It sounds bad. That freaks me out, man. You got to let me know when you're doing that.
You have the volume control, Brian. Oh, she's on the ether. You don't have
She's
the
in the
volume on
ether.
that.
Teresa is in the ether.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think we got a pretty wild show cracked up. I don't want to let on too much.
We have a really big show.
Tom, I don't know if you can make it Friday, but if you want, you can come on.
Nah.
Yeah, I know.
Can we do something tomorrow night?
He wants to do something on Thursday night.
Well,
yeah.
You go ahead. You can do your Thursday night shows, and I'll send people your way. You know.
He wants you. He wants you though. You're the one that's got to promote your new channel too, anyways.
Yeah, let's get it all
I'm
together.
You know, I'm once again the little guy in the ocean.
No, you're the big fish, buddy.
No, I'm not the big.
You know, the one that swallowed up. You're the one that swallowed up Jonah and the Mandela effect. No more whale. It's a big.
Wait a second. Is it a fish or a whale? Because we have fish the size of whales now.
Hey, Brian.
Huh? What? Yeah, Teresa?
I was worried that they didn't have a residue hunter on the expo tonight.
On what?
They didn't have a residue hunter on the expo. I was kind of hurt about that.
Oh, they wouldn't.
Okay.
That would confuse everything. The viewers wouldn't be able to understand that in a 50-minute show. No way. That would blow their mind. That would blow their mind.
I think showing countless residue toward the end of the show would have made it better. Don't you think?
Yeah, maybe you're right. Hey, speaking of residue, since I have that other one, I wanted to ask you: have you seen any evidence of residue, Teresa, Brian, Tom, of Cincinnati being a state?
No, I don't think so. I've heard of Ohio State.
No, Cincinnati. I'm coming across people that believe that there are 52 states.
Yep.
Are any of you of the opinion that there was 52 states?
Well, the 51st state is West. What is it? The New California now, or New California?
It's residual, meaning the old reality had 52 states, not the new reality.
You remember 52?
I remember 50, but I'm coming across people that believe in 52. So, of course, what I did is I started looking for residue. And I found residue. I found residue for Washington, D.C. being a state. And guess what the other state is?
What's that?
Cincinnati.
Whoa.
Exactly what you wouldn't think. And I got residue for Cincinnati being a state. But, along with the people swearing up and down that Cincinnati was a state. Now, also with Washington, D.C. being a state, I also have people believing that Washington, D.C. was on the West Coast, not on the East Coast. I know, right? And these are very specific, almost like it's a Mandela effect. It's pretty crazy. That right? But I mean, of anything, I mean, if you would guess,
I'm trying to imagine how in the world they're able to like change people's memories. I don't understand it.
Well, that's part of the X-Files conundrum, wasn't it? How are they able to change people's memories? And then Fauqes said, "Hey, I don't think they're changing I don't think they're changing people's memories." He said, "I think their parallel universe is crashing into ours."
Yep, that was Fauqes'.
That's what he said, because it didn't make sense. It's too many people. It's too many people. Too widespread. Too much information. And so he said he stuck with the parallel universe thing. But we'll, like I said, that's why I was asking. I do have residual stuff on on Cincinnati being a state. Oh, and by the way, the Cincinnati being a state, I wanted to throw this in there. It wasn't just once. It's over and over again. I hear people saying 52 states, Cincinnati, and Washington, D.C., which is a little bit nerve-wracking, because if I were to make states, I certainly wouldn't guess Cincinnati.
I mean, I would have guessed like maybe Long Island is a state. They tried to
or Puerto Rico.
Yeah, Puerto Rico.
Yeah, not Cincinnati. Not Cincinnati. So there you go. And it's
at the same time, I'm trying to imagine our American flag, like with 50 states. It's like, how do they group it like that?
10. It's groups of 10, 5 sets. 5 sets of 10 is 50. In the 13, there it is. 5 sets of 10. Look at it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's a little bit different, but it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, what happened there?
What?
2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not exactly right. How many stars are on there?
There's 50. There's 50 stars. Yeah. So they have it. Apparently, they have it 6 at the top and 6 at the bottom, right?
Right.
And in between, there's 5. So that makes 11. And then 11 times 5. Wait, 11 times. Hang on.
11 times 5 is 55.
11, 11, 11, 11.
It's 44 and 6 at the bottom.
So we have 4 11s. 4 times 11 plus
44, and then 6 at the bottom.
4 times 11 plus 6 is what?
50.
That's what we have.
But the other flag, did you share the residual of the
and the stripe?
52?
In case this video change, I hope this video didn't change. And the stripe below the blue is actually white. I remember red though. I don't know. It just looks really weird to me how big that square is now. It used to be a rectangle. You guys agree?
I do agree. I do agree, because when you see a residual, you see a residual.
Look, and when you fold it in half, look what happens. There's a little blue stripe that comes up right here. I don't remember seeing a blue.
What happens when you fold it for into quarters? Yeah, not into quarters, into the the way you're properly supposed to fold a flag.
Right.
In the quarters, in the triangles, rather.
Right. I'm trying. Okay. It's been a while since I folded it. Yeah. So the stripe. The
quarters. When you fold it military style for the military, in the triangles, it's supposed to be a certain way. Those flags are folded a certain way. And with that stripe in the wrong place, Brian, I think the folded military flag would look different.
It's basically a football fold, like you're making a paper football.
No, it's not a football. It's not, because remember when they present a flag to a fallen soldier's family and say, here, and they present him with a flag, that flag is folded up into a triangle.
Yes. Ty, haven't you ever played paper football?
Yes, but we're not talking about that. I'm talking about when they hand that flag to the grieving widow, let's say.
Yeah.
That flag looks a certain way, and with the stripe not being red anymore under the blue, doesn't the flag look different?
Well, the way they hand it to him is that all you see are the stars. When you fold that football up,
right,
all you see on the outside is stars.
Okay. I thought maybe it was.
No, you don't see any stripes. No.
Okay. I thought maybe we could find some residual.
I think we have the one. My grandfather. We lost Tom. What happened to Tom?
He probably dropped out.
It's okay.
Tom was on the phone.
Oh.
Tom was on the phone. He's at. I believe Tom's at the hotel. Is he not?
Oh, I don't know. I think so. Yeah, it might be because he's on Wi-Fi and that.
Yes, he is on Wi-Fi and he gets dropped from time to time.
Wow, this is the first time in a while I've had 0 viewers. It's really sad.
All right. Yeah, so now you can tell people how you really feel because they're not here. No, but I think you'll be just fine anyways. I really do. I think you'll be just fine. But
did I deserve it? Put down in the comments if you think I deserve to be blocked like that, or if you don't think it. I don't think I deserve to be completely banned and blocked. Just
the funny thing is I don't see any comments coming up through the channel now. So the thing is I think you're okay. Nobody's saying anything, and I know you're not having any viewers right now, but the fact that they are not saying anything is promising. But
anyways, guys, I'm going to take this video and I'm going to re-upload it on the main channel, so you'll get to see.
Let's see if you're able to do that. I think you will because you did the other one, right? You re-uploaded the explanation to what happened with no problems.
Yeah, no problems. No problems uploading.
Good. All right, that sounds great. So I guess we'll close and then we can do that another time.
All right, Ty. Thank you, brother. We'll see you. We'll see you Friday, and maybe like tomorrow. If Tom would send me the link, I'll join in for a little bit and try to get the hype up about his channel going. And
yes, so, and like and subscribe to Brian's channel over here so people know about it. Let everybody know. That would be wonderful. And Teresa, please send me those links. Please send me your residue, please, Teresa.
Oh, that's okay. She said she was hungry, so she was eating. It's okay.
Yeah, okay.
Oh my goodness! Yeah, you got to eat.
Yeah, eat. Okay, I'll talk to you all soon. Thank you so much for
having me. Good night, guys. Good night, Ty. We'll see you Friday.
Sure.